Hello, everyone. I'm Plasmoid, as many like to call me, that guy with the afro. Yes, this is going to be one of those videos. And no, I didn't procrastinate. I wanted to wait to see what happened before I made this video. Okay, so just so you know, this is coming out on time. I fucking hate college football. Did I say about something about a whole month once, about no 2 years back? Yeah, college football is the most stupid fucking joke in the whole sports universe. And you know why? There's a lot of reasons, but I think the most obvious one is, well, a playoff. Now, of course, we already have this whole big debate about if this team was the team that beat this team and this team was the team that should have won this game. I don't really care, quite fucking frankly. The whole damn stupidity bit about which team is better. I don't know. Which one's not as bad? I mean, come on, Michigan. I'm sorry. We had to get that out of the way, I'm sure. Seriously, though, the playoff is a joke, and there's been a lot of people who have been going up and down about it, so I'm not going to really bring a lot of attention to it. I'm going to say this. I don't get why there's only 4 teams. Now, granted, sometimes they belong, LSU, sometimes they don't, Oklahoma, but the point being, yeah, I don't get why only 4 teams. Now, granted, it would be as easy as putting in the Power 5 conference champions and 3 wild cards, kind of like a certain thing we had a while back, based off computers, like I think it was called the BCS or something, where an actual team that may not be the superpower could actually get something done, Let's face it. Remember a few years back, we had TCU and Boise State playing a game, and they were both undefeated. Excuse me a moment. Why can't we have that again? I mean, yeah, I get that there are not a lot of undefeated teams, And no, this is one of those ideas where I get a certain team that's undefeated and never really played anybody, University of Central Florida, trying to say that they're the best team ever. Nah, I don't think so. The problem is it's too short. I mean, I give you this much. The NFL kind of screwed up the 14-team playoff. At least we have teams that belong there from different divisions. Here, it's just which SEC team didn't win the championship game. Bring them in. That gives me the point number 2. Now, this was a point with the BCS. Remember LSU and Alabama? I hate the mulligan games because they happen so often. What I mean by mulligan games? You already lost the team you're playing in a certain part of the playoff, and you have to play them again for the championship. Look, this is not the AFC South, Colts fans, and quite fucking frankly, your stupid asses deserve not to be in the playoffs. And quite even more frankly, I wish for the asteroid to hit Lucas Oil Stadium about 15 minutes before I put on this video. No, I don't want any casualties. I just want the games to be canceled. Just like the Colts season. Spoken like a true Titans fan. If I could get the shades and have a little bit of a vape in my mouth right now, which I don't smoke, I'd be living the thug life. By the way, Tennessee Titans #1 seed. Back to the point though. Why the hell are we having the same 2 teams play each other over and over and over and over and over again? I don't just mean Clemson versus Alabama. I mean Alabama versus Georgia or Alabama versus Georgia. You get the idea here. I don't get how the we're going to give you another shot at this team is done anything else but give the team that lost that championship game a national championship in general. This is the 3rd time it's happened. And quite frankly, I'm sick of the shit. Get off your damn ass and put somebody else in for once. I'm sorry, if you can't win your conference championship, or at least go something like 1 loss Notre Dame, fuck you. You don't belong in a national championship picture. Get the fuck out. That brings me to point number 3. You think I'm just talking about playoffs? I'm not talking about playoffs. I am such a happy Titans fan, Colts guys. So joyed. That is the most ironic thing about this season is that the national championship is being played in your stadium. Anyway, that all being said, no, it's not just the playoff. Because if the playoff is the political disastrous hellhole akin to Activision Blizzard, then the actual bowl games are the corporate disastrous hellhole akin to Square Enix. Just an FYI, World of Warcraft is better than Final Fantasy XIV. No, I'm not taking it back, RPG Wifey. Deal with it. Seriously, though. Akin to that, with good gaming friends around, how do I say this? Well, look at the Peach Bowl. It was sponsored by Chick-fil-A, which eventually just said, screw it, we're not going to name it the Peach Bowl. We're just going to name it the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Right. So, yeah, you're going to throw out all that tradition in favor of money? Oh, you think I'm just harping on one bowl game? Actually, I have a story about this one, because this one's interesting. Who here has heard of Jim McGravel? Mattress Mac, the guy who bets big on the Astros winning the World Series every year? Well, you might not know this, but he's a big furniture tycoon in Houston. He's got his brand everywhere, and believe me, he's well worth it. He's a great guy. Do not mistake me for what I'm about to say. But he ended up sponsoring a bowl game once. Now, if you go back and you actually look at some of the stuff from WrestleMania X7, seriously, why the hell wouldn't Vince McMahon just name it 17? Why does you have to have the X in front of it? I don't. Anyway, he was a big sponsor of that too. So it became known as the GalaxyFurniture.com Bowl. I'm autistic, okay? Look, just like the autistic people at the playoff committee. Anyway, GalaxyFurniture.com Bowl, which in turn became the Houston Bowl. And just for the record, NRG Stadium isn't much better than where this Colts team has their not national championship game. I get to do this to the Texans, too. Fact is, it became the Houston Bowl, and now it's the Texas Bowl. In other words, in the span of a century, we've had 3 different bowl names all in Houston. Why can't you just say, look, I'm sponsoring this game, and if it collapses, it collapses? Seriously, I don't understand the frippin' who, why, or what. You know, it's just look, we lost the Comets, for God's sake, so there's that. Seriously, what in the hell has college football done in the last 10 years to really make it better? I don't know. Let's see. We can't even get Texas and Texas A&M playing. Teams that can't win their conference championship end up winning the national championship because I don't really know. Bottom line, this sucks. Horribly bad. And right now, you know, ironically, the less political football is the NFL. How am I saying that with a straight face? Seriously, though, I'm sick and tired of this garbage shithole that they call the college football playoff. And you know what? I'm going to double down on something, because of as much money as these people make, you know, no, I don't think that athletes should be getting paid to play whatever sport they have. Yes, I agree they should have a free ride through college, because quite frankly, they put their bodies through hell for 4 years for your entertainment. You might as well just give everybody a $55,000+ scholarship tomorrow. And that's probably the low end in some of these schools. If you're paying out these big bucks for all these damn corporate sponsors to come in and give you money, you might as well just go ahead and give every one of them a free ride. All 60-something of them. And yes, I said that. No, you should not be getting $100,000 for your jersey or what the hell ever you pretend to think you actually own, because you don't. You're already getting a free ride through college. You want more? Yeah, get out of here with that shit. Seriously, I'd rather see you guys actually get a real job. I mean, let's face it, liberal arts studies aren't going to get you very far. Be very direct. If you got a business or communications major, okay, what are you going to do for me? Well, how does that actually work anyway? You tell the other people, hey, look, I'm going to fire this guy, and they figure it out by like, Monday that we got to find a new replacement or something. I don't know. I never went to college directly, so it doesn't really matter to me. But watching the games, seeing how it actually goes down, all this corporate and even political bullshit, yeah, I don't fucking want to watch it anymore. I haven't wanted to watch it for 10 years. And you know what? I'll give a little bit of credit where credit is due. When Alabama beat Texas, that was the last time college football was relevant. Let's be honest, though. You got to go a little bit further back before you actually see somebody who literally, and I mean literally, was the greatest star of the sport. That would be in the Rose Bowl when Vince Young came out from 4th and 5 at the 8-yard line to put it into Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart's dynasty. That was it. We haven't seen a superstar at that quality of capability of carrying a team in a long time. Yes, there have been great players, but I'm not seeing anybody that big, named, well known across the country. And to be very honest, in the way political landscape that this country has been in, and even worse, the social media landscape where there's absolutely little to no TV exposure for some of these people, I don't think it will ever happen again. I wonder what happened to that Vince Young guy. Did he do something against the Texans, maybe? His hometown team, his rookie year? I don't remember. I'm telling you, I'm just a happy Titans fan right now. Anyway, like, share, subscribe for more rants and stuff going on. I don't have a video planned. However, I am going to have a convention coming up. I will give you those details a little bit later in the future. I'm just ironing out some last minute stuff. But yeah, let's just enjoy the fact that the Titans have a bye week. I so love myself right now. Later.